Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. My name is Rod. I'm your happy hippie, and this is a contest entry. Yes, another contest. This is for my friend Raven at Raven Rips. Raven Rips is celebrating 100 subs, and she's got a great channel, really cool taste in music, a lot of variety in her music. In her YouTube show, she shows more than just music. You're going to get a little bit of everything with this lady, and I really advise you check it out. Raven Rips. Her contest, music saved my life, and that could apply to a lot of people. Music has saved a lot of lives. It's helped heal me through several occasions in my life. How the music saved us, basically. She wants us to tell her story, a positive story of music, of how it's helped us in some way. How has it helped me? Well, this particular story is a cool one, and I've told it before. So bear with me if you've heard it before. Pretend you haven't heard it. If you haven't heard it, we're cool. Okay, let's go back to 1990. 89 was a real bad year for me. Not real bad, but it kind of sucked. It definitely sucked. 1990, Rolling Stones were on the Steel Wheels tour. Great album. Love this album. Me and a buddy of mine, Steve, I'm not going to say his last name. He's a lifelong friend. I fell out of touch with him for a long time. And he actually contacted me the other day by phone. We haven't hung out in 30 years. We probably spoke 4 times in that 30 years. But we were very cool back in the day. Steve is now an ordained minister. I'm not going to say his last name. If his congregation found out he hung out with the lights and me. Anyway, we camped out for the Rolling Stones. It was a crazy camp out. Crazy. I got tickets, okay? Shortly after the camp out, I entered rehab. And it wasn't necessarily my own choice. It may have been. I was getting pushed in that direction by a PO. If you don't know what that is, that's probably a good thing for you. But anyway, I was there in rehab, and it was getting closer and closer to the concert. And I knew back home in Germantown, Maryland, I had 2 tickets to the Rolling Stones. Well, that morning came around. I thought, I'm out of here. And I packed my little duffel bag, and I hitchhiked an hour and a half, almost 2 hours back home, because I knew I wasn't going to miss the Rolling Stones. People said I was stupid. Like, dude, you're stupid, man. What are you doing? I went to the concert, had a good time. I made the right phone calls the next day. I went out and I did what I was supposed to do. I got a job. I stayed clean. And that's important. I stayed clean. But I got a job. So I wasn't violated. And I got out and I got to see the Rolling Stones. But that's only part of the story. The job I got a few months later, a new young lady started. And this was up in D.C. area, right? And she was a cute little redhead from Tennessee. Handful years younger than me. And I wanted to ask her out. I wasn't sure would she go out with me. I had tickets to Eric Clapton. And the date was, I can tell you the date, was August 4th. I saw him twice, back to back. First night I went with a buddy of mine. Second night I had asked this young lady, Kelly, said, come see Eric Clapton with me. I knew she would go out with me if I asked her to Eric Clapton. She did. And we're still kicking it today. That was 1990. This is 2022. We're married now with 2 kids. That's how music saved my life. Without that concert, who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have had the nerve to ask her out. Without the Rolling Stones concert, I wouldn't have bolted. I wouldn't have split. I would have stayed there. Had I stayed there, I never would have got that job there that I got. I never would have met her, that's for sure. So music saved my life, and the universe helped. That brought my wife into my life, and now we have 2 kids and 2 grandkids, and life is good. The VC's good. Raven Rips, please check out her channel. You're going to dig it. She's into bands like the 21 Pilots and a lot of other cool stuff. You like my new hat, by the way? I just picked this up today. Smooth, ain't it? Okay. Thank you for watching, and please go check out Raven Rips. Peace.